You only know when you know. Because the first time I tried to get clean, I definitely thought I was ready. I had lost my friends. I was at like rock bottom emotionally. I wanted to get sober. So I was like, alright, I'm going to get clean. And then once I got clean, I thought I was healed. Like, okay, um, I can just go get high once in a while now. And like, I guess when I was in treatment that time, like on this recovery shit, they're so stern about it. They're so stern about the shit. Like these are the things you got to do, otherwise you're gonna get high again. Like you gotta go tell a therapist you gotta go work through your issues. You gotta work through it instead of go around it. You know what I'm saying? So the first time I was in treatment, I tried to work around my issues instead of going through them. Like saying I'm okay when I wasn't. Essentially, you know what I'm saying? So this time around, I was like, after I relapsed and like one day I was just sitting there and I seen a cross on top of the hospital next to my house, and like I was like, wow. Literally the cross did it to me. I was like, I gotta go back to treatment. I'm like, God knows. You know what I'm saying? Like even if like the label doesn't know or like whoever doesn't know, like God knows.
No, for real.
So I'm like, okay, but right then and there I was like, I just got out of treatment. Like, am I just gonna go waste my money again and waste my time? Like waste other people's time, like, and not actually be serious? Like if I go back to treatment, what's different? Like, because I'm actually want to stay sober this time. And I was like, I got trauma, I'm a hurt person and shit. I gotta go work through my shit. I gotta go tell some of my secrets. I gotta go. They say the one thing you have to change is everything. If you don't want to go back to using drugs, the one thing you gotta change is everything. And they're so stern on that shit, because like people like me, I do fentanyl, dog. It's life or death. Like, you finna change, dog, or you finna die. First time I was in treatment, I was like, boy, I'm from the streets. Like, fuck you mean change everything or die? Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna not do drugs and call it good. And pretty much everyone in the recovery scene is looking at me like, we'll see you soon. And I was like, fuck you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, thank you for helping me get clean. I'm sober now. I'm okay. I'm not like you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys say you can't do this, or you don't do this like you used to, or hang out with these old people, or like y'all don't go slide on the ops no more, or like y'all some hoes. Like, I was thinking like this recovery shit's corny as fuck. Not that doing drugs is cool, but like the way everyone was recovering was just corny as shit to me, dog. So I was like, the second time around, I was like, bro, if I really want to stay clean, because they was right, I got high again. They was right, like everyone called it, which was kind of rude. But they was right, right? You know what I'm saying? I got high, so I'm sitting here thinking like, fuck, bro. I'm finna go to rehab. I'm finna change everything. I don't know shit. I am a drug addict. I do fentanyl. But that probably means I can never drink alcohol again. That probably means like I can't do coke. You know what I mean? Like, I only know fentanyl. Like, that's all I know. I know fentanyl and weed, and it's never been detrimental with the weed. But so I was like, man, I gotta go change everything and change the way I think. And so before I sent that text message, I wanted to go back to treatment. I really asked myself, what's different this time? Are you actually ready to get sober? Or are you just gonna go waste your time? I was like, I gotta go work through this shit. I'm ready. So when I got there this time, they're asking me, what do you want to do? You want to do 7 days here, then a couple weeks here? What do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. I'm a drug addict. You guys have years and years clean. Years sober. Hella years clean. Y'all used to sleep under bridges, shoot heroin under bridges. I'm just 23 with a fucking pretty solid music career going on right now, and I don't want to fuck it up. Just please teach me how to be sober. I'll do anything. At this point where I'm surrendering, and like where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Like the people I grew around with, like the houses I hung out in, the trap houses I hung out in, and helped shape me as a character. It was kind of against my moral code almost to go completely surrender. Like I don't know. I don't know anything. Just teach me the way. Show me how to do it. And I will listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been a bitch to nothing in my life. You know, there ain't not one person who can come around and make me feel like, make me like bow to them. You know what I'm saying? Like you're better than me. You know what I'm saying? I surrender to you. God, you know what I'm saying? It's always been God. I've always had that relationship with God. Like, I'll surrender to God when God shows me something. Like, yes, okay. But like, there was no human or no situation on this earth up to this time that I hadn't prevailed from, been resilient. You know what I'm saying? I've always been able to push through due to my own will, my own ways. You know what I'm saying? So with this whole addiction thing, having to come back and being like, all right, guys, like, I don't know anything, and I will listen to everything you say. Tell me what to do. They said you got to do 30 days here, and you got to come do 12 weeks here, and then we still not might be done at that. And I'm like, fuck, like, let's do it. Did I want to do it? No. I think I wanted to be locked up in a house for 30 days. It's not jail, so I don't want to make treatment seem like it was jail, but like the first 30 days, you know, blackout, you know, get a phone, you know, you just eat what's in the cupboards, and you do like groups all day. You do therapy groups all fucking day, and like I was sick as fuck sitting in bed like trying to kick the dope and shit. So I didn't want to do that for 30 days. And then after that, I didn't want to have to do 12 weeks somewhere else. Like, but I knew I was about to get uncomfortable to grow. And I knew that if I didn't do this, I would lose, I would fail. I said, failure is good because it means you're trying. But if I won't get clean, if I wasn't finna get clean, I would do nothing but try and fail. There would have been no wins and accomplishments. There would have been a whole lot of tries and fails. God was not finna let that slide. He wasn't. So I'm not happy that I relapsed, but like that relapse did something to my wisdom, did something to the way I carry myself. Nipsey said, never let a hard time humble us unless you're a drug addict. Alright? Nah, for real. Don't let a hard time humble you. Stay yourself. You know what I'm saying? You is you. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your bag. But when you a drug addict, dog, you gotta let that humble you. You can't just be like, oh, I can go sniff some fentanyl again. Motherfucker, what? Nah, I'm very humbled from when I flatlined. I'm very humbled from when I relapsed. Almost lost everything again right after I started rebuilding. It's very humbling to have people tell you things for 12 weeks straight about how to not do drugs, and they genuinely care. They show love. They care. They're there every day for you to help you. Asking Joseph, how are you? I'm good. I'm doing great today, you know? To the point where they believed me. I checked out of that treatment center fucking 3 hours later.